Billionaire kidnapper Evans reveals that his dad lied saying he gave him N3m and SUV. Suspected kidnap kingpin Chukwudumeje George Onwuamadike alias Evans, yesterday claimed he gave his father N3 million cash, a sports utility vehicle, SUV, and a Hilux van before he stopped visiting his hometown, Umudim, Nnewi in Anambra State. Evans made the allegation when detectives took him to one of the dens his gang used for the detention of victims. The bungalow situated at Green Street, Jakande Estate, Isolo, was rented by the kingpin, through his gang members in 2010 and he paid the rent yearly. The other two are situated at Nnewi and Jakande Estate, the suspect said. Evans, who said he believed his father must have started the pig husbandry from the money he gave him, blamed the man for what he turned into. He said, "Before I stopped going home, I gave my father N3 million and I bought him a Jeep and pickup van. I believe that part of the money I gave him was what he used to establish the piggery business. Had it been my father had taken good care of me, I wouldn't have become what I am today. I dropped out of school at JSS2, when my father refused to send me to school. I have been fending for myself since I was 10 with the support of my mother. Presently my mother is paralyzed. She's on sick bed. My wife was only lying that she did not spend part of my money. She only wants Nigerians to have sympathy for me. She did not know I was into kidnapping. I only told her that I am into drug, which she advised me to stop because it is dangerous." Continuing, Evans, who allegedly threatened his victims with death and even shot at some of them, said he believes in God. He said, "I believe in God, that was why I mandated my wife to always wake my children up for prayers. My favorite Bible passage is Psalm 23. My wife does not know why I love the psalm so much. I loved it because of the sins I have committed. I always asked my children to ask for forgiveness for me and also pray that I should not die young. I believe in God because He's the only one that can save me from the problem I find myself in. I believe it was greed that pushed me into kidnapping. I don't believe in juju." Although detectives said Evans held Chief James Utoji and 5 other victims hostage in the Jakande camp until their families paid demanded ransom, Evans said he only had 3 victims inside the building. He said, "I have just 3 camps in Lagos where I kept some of the victims I kidnapped, and the camps are in Jakande, Igndo and Gowon area of the state. I collected $1 million from Utoji. Another victim Msbos paid me $300,000, while the third person paid N250,000. Whenever I noticed policemen were after me, I moved the victim to a different camp so that I won't be tracked. I rented the Jakande house for N750,000 per annum. I also operated several bank accounts. The house at Igndo has 2 different apartments. I rented the house for N1 million per year. I only kept 2 victims in the house and they are Chief Aman the pharmacist, Chief Donatus Jr., who escaped. We collected negation €23 million from the family. We demanded negation 300 million before they paid negation 23 million and promised to bring the rest. When we collected the money, I told my boys to release the man, they were the ones holding him, because then, I was suspecting policemen were after me. I was surprised when I heard that Chief Donatus Jr. has escaped from the detention camp. It was one of my boys that called and informed me about the development. I was still not convinced that Chukwudumeje did not collect money from the victim's family and released him. It was after 2 weeks that I received a call from my spy in the community that policemen had busted the house and recovered arms and ammunitions. I usually don't go to the house. I have my boys on the ground there and they give me information about the development on daily basis. That alone gives me the assurance that all was well with any victim we kidnapped. When I heard that the Igndo house has been busted by the police, I threatened the camp officer Akamadi that I was going to kill him. I just wanted to get the truth about the escape of the pharmacist from him. I always controlled my boys on the phone. Most of the detention camps, I asked them to do the findings and get back to me. I usually gave them specification on the houses to look for and I only went to the place after they must have inspected. I don't just rent any house, anywhere based on what we were using them for. Asked how he was faring in the cell, Evans said he was being treated well by other suspects, adding that policemen were also friendly with him. They take good care of me. I cannot blame them if they did not take care of me because I am the cause of my problem. I am reaping what I sowed. I do not have any car called Fathom. The only vehicles I have are Toyota Hilux, Nissan pickup N7 million, Lexus GS 460 and 22 million, Range Rover, 2016 model and 55 million and Lexus GL 47 and 9 million. I did not enjoy all the money I made from kidnapping because I was always on the run. I am regretting my actions in life. I did not go to clubs, hotels because I was afraid that policemen would come after me. If I am given a second chance, I would be the most grateful person on earth and I promise to be an advocate of anti-kidnapping in the country. Chukwudumeje Onwuamadike aka Evans.